Welcome back to Newcastle Walks Online for walk number 2. It links in very nicely with walk number 1, and there's a little message on the walk 1 video about this. So we're going to head off down towards Sand Hill and then onto the quayside. We make our way down the side to Sand Hill. About halfway down, on the right, you'll see the side photographic gallery. It's certainly worth a closer look. At the bottom of Sand Hill, straight ahead, you'll see the Guildhall. So here we are gathered outside of the Guildhall. It used to be called the Merchant Venturers Hall, where when people had sailed into the Tyne, they would get together to exchange information. Erected in about the 1600s, the Guildhall was remodeled a little by John Dobson in 1824. Diagonally across from the Guildhall is one of the oldest Newcastle buildings, Bessie Surtees House, a fine example of 17th century Jacobean architecture. Bessie Surtees climbed down from a first floor window and eloped to Scotland with John Scott. Scott ultimately becoming Lord Eldon, Lord Chancellor of England. Not for the first time in this video, you'll see the Tyne Bridge. It was opened in 1928 by King George V. From the bridge itself down to the river is 26 metres, depending if the tide's in or out. And the second piece of trivia that might be of interest is there are 777,000 rivets holding the whole thing together. We're going to walk under the Tyne Bridge and make our way along the riverside. We're part way along the quayside now, and we've stopped to take in that classic view of the Tyne bridges. Beyond the Tyne Bridge there's the swing bridge, and beyond that there's the high level. As the camera pans around, you'll see the Sage, a landmark view for live music as well as musical education. Moving on from the Sage, you come to the Millennium Bridge, sometimes called the Blinking Eye. The bridge blinks at 12 noon to allow the pleasure boats to pass underneath, but not quite this quickly. The Millennium Bridge will lead you to Gateshead's Baltic to the left and the Sage to the right. This part of the quayside has been totally redeveloped. The warehouses and the cranes are gone to be replaced by offices and commercial premises, and I have to say it's a massive improvement. I'm standing near the Pitcher and Piano, which is a great place to stop and have a drink and a bit of refreshment as you move on, and adjacent to the Swirl Pavilion. The pavilion's an acknowledgement to the trade that made its way to and from various parts of Europe. Antwerp, Rotterdam, Copenhagen must have sounded quite exotic then, so let's move on. We're at the end of our quayside walk now, or are we? We're going to give you some choices. You can either retrace your steps because it is a lovely walk back that way, or alternatively you can take the stairs to the side. Going up the stairs, nice bit of exercise, you'll reach the top road and then just keep going uphill and bear to the left and you'll find your way into Newcastle. Alternatively to that, go right to the end of the walkway. You'll come to the Ouseburn where you'll see lots of boats, and you'll find the hub where if you like, stop for a cup of coffee. After that, just walk your way uphill and you'll discover gems like the Biscuit Factory, Ernest's and the Kiln. Be safe and enjoy!